All right, everyone, Dr. Mike, we're back here again. We're still talking about this concept of success and the equation for success. We talked about why you have to love what you're doing and have passion and excitement about what you're doing. Remember, there's that, then there's gratitude, then there's expectations. That equals success, and we define that success as, man, doing something you love for as many other people as you can and being able to someday look back and see your effect on your community, on that person, however you define that, but see the difference that you've made. I think that's a great idea or concept of success. Okay, so number 2, now we're getting into gratitude. Why is gratitude so important and a big part of this? Well, it has to do with the brain, it has to do with neurochemistry, and it has to do with neurological connections. The front part of the brain, right here actually, and maybe Jen will put this up there, but the front part of the brain is where we experience, it does lots of things. It does everything from coordination of movement to how we plan our day, but one really big part of it is our emotional health, all right? So when we have a practice of gratitude, like I do it first thing in the morning, man, every day I get up, I make a little bit of coffee, I do my devotion, and then I start journaling. And part of that journaling is at least 5 things that I am really, really thankful for. And that can vary day to day. But what that does is it lights up the front part of that brain, which again is part of a lot of different processes in the body, but it lights it up. It kicks off what are called dopamine and serotonin. And so we just start feeling really good about life. We have hope and we're just thankful. So it puts us in a great mood. But what happens is those neurons that we fire, they actually start wiring together. So remember this, neurons that fire together wire together. So the more momentum that you have with gratitude, the more you're going to fire that off, the more dopamine and serotonin you're going to get. And the more, even subconsciously, your brain starts looking for things to be thankful for. And you'll realize more things that you can be thankful for, more good chemistry, more good connections, and it just goes and goes and goes that way. And so, the big thing that you'll hear me say though, and we're going to talk about lots of different ways to fire off that front part of the brain as we go along here, but it reduces cortisol. So dopamine and serotonin are on one side, cortisol and adrenaline and norepinephrine, that's your stress type of stuff. That's what makes our digestion shut down, makes us gain weight, makes us lose sleep. All of those chemistries go down as that gratitude brings that dopamine and serotonin up. So again, there are emotional ways, there are physical ways and chemical ways to fire off that front part and fire off that good chemistry we'll be talking about. But today, in the success equation, gratitude is the piece that we've got to look at, and we have to have that every day. So next week, we're going to go over how expectations work into the success equation, and then we'll go from there. We love you guys. Have a great day.